The day after launch, live stream brought to you by Bradham73. Okay. Boy, I got started way later. I'm not even sure I'm going to be streaming for all that long tonight. I got to like messing around with my multiplayer server and lost track of time. So it's a little bit after 11 p.m. here. And I want to kind of play around on my Felsbrunn map, and we're going to enable all the new mods for today. We got the Hurleyman and the Ursus T127. Unfortunately, though, my coffee tastes terrible because I put my coffee on the stove, and I guess like the little whistle thing that, you know, tells you when your water's boiling doesn't really work too well anymore. And it boiled all the hot water out. So, needless to say, that made me happy. Let's see, where's my mouse here? Okay. Hold. Okay, yes. So, hello, Farmer Austin, Mason Russ, Grayson Harrelson, James Giddings, and Gamer Gang. Hello, guys. Alright, so we're back here on Felsbrunn. Got the doggy. And wait, let's look at the... I almost said radar, but it's not. Ugh, this coffee tastes so horrible. Bah! Something needs lime. Where is my weeder? Ah, there it is. So, I don't think we have any money left over. No, we don't. Okay. Shucks! Alright, so I'm gonna get busy weeding here, and let's see here. I need to check my other seeder, because I can't remember if it's a... Wait, what do I have? What do I have leased? Ugh, I was afraid of this. Gosh, what did I spend all my money? Oh, I spent all my money on the John Deere Combine, that's what. We're totally broke, but boy, we got a great Combine. So how's everybody in chat tonight? You guys doing okay? T. Lockery, are there seasons in FS19? No. Sean Daly, huge fan. Been watching you since FS13. Well, thank you very much, Sean. Grayson Hunt's been watching since Platinum Edition. Well, thank you so much for watching. Are you gonna get a face cam anytime? Probably not. The only reason is because I don't have a very good place to put a backdrop. Oh my gosh, my headset is driving me nuts. Oh, this totally bums me out too, because I really like the way the Logitech G35 headset fits, and the prospect of me getting something newer and inferior is quite anxiety-inducing. Wait, how much of this do we have? Ooh, grain mill. Let's I almost wish I had another. Well, let's go ahead. Let's sell the soybeans, because we need to make some money badly. Why is that not pulling up the weeds? Maybe it's because I need to actually cultivate. Oh, great. Okay, I guess I gotta go find the cultivator now. Ah, it's way over there. Okay. Is anyone else having extreme bugs with the tractors, front loader, log fork? Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know about the log fork, but I know that some of the pallet or bale forks aren't working properly, at least in multiplayer. You should try Asphalt 9. What is Asphalt 9? Okay, so let's start going in this direction first. This cultivator's like such a spaz. All right, I'm gonna hire the worker now. And we're gonna take this load over and sell it. Soybeans. Let's see, what's the best way to, I guess, kind of go north and then around the top there. All right. Kyle, hey, Brad, I'm back. Welcome back. Are there windmills? No, they took them out. Why don't it let me detach a trailer? You probably have to hit the G button. See at the very top left, there's a little tiny picture of a tractor. You have to hit the G button until it's on the right tool. So maybe you have something else attached where it's not letting you detach the trailer. That would be my guess. The newest racing game, you mean? Can we use own equipment for concerts? You mean contracts? Still kind of bummed I didn't win the giveaway. I'm sorry, Kyle. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Bronson? John C. Pepper, happy Thanksgiving. Yep, just less than an hour away for me, technically. Do I have those consoles, Steve? No, they don't give console keys away to me. I mean, I could ask, but I don't think that they do. They might for console streamers, but I'm not a console streamer, so they probably wouldn't give me one. I had kind of like a nightmare situation 2 years ago during that stream where, you know, this kid won, didn't really understand, and I was like, this isn't a console key, this is for PC. And he's like, I don't have a PC. And so I was like, look, you know, I can't give you the key because you're not going to be able to use it because you don't have a computer, and it will not work for consoles. But, you know, I'll get in touch with my person, and we'll see if we can figure something out. And luckily, it took a few days. Like, I don't know, it took 2 or 3 days. But they were finally able to get me a key. But, yeah, I felt really bad. It's okay. I have until Christmas to wait. What's up, Reese? What's up, Richard? And what's up, Kevin? You started a game right under my nose. No, I've been playing for a while, actually. Ah! How's the wear and tear? It's pretty good. Have I had any problems with tractors flying around the map? No, I have not. Why is it doing this? I don't know. I don't understand. If it's not one thing, it's another, I tell you. So this tractor has, wait, this tractor has 200 and something horsepower, I think. Wait, which engine do I have? Oh, I got the 7230, which means I would have to upgrade it. Oh, come on. So if I brought it up to a 7250, that's 200. Wait, what do I have? A 7230? So that's 214 horsepower. Let's look at cultivators. Let's see, what do I have right now? Let's see, that one requires 300. This one is 220. That would probably work. Let's look at disc arrows. Okay, that's what I'm using, disc arrow. So that's 145 meters. This one's, the Amazon is 6 meters. Requires 180. This one requires 220 and is 6 meters. Now, why is this one is only 4 meters wide? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I think this one you can use with like a cedar or something. Oh, this one you can, yeah, this one I think also works with the cedar. Okay, I think I might buy this one. Wait, I can customize it? Design standard or Volsang sync cut. Let's see, Amazon. Let's look up Amazon. What's the sync cut? Is it this thing? Agco 1100. Zoom, Agco. What is the Agco? Oh, that's the front weight. What the heck is this other thing? The Zunhammer SKE. Oh, that's the diarrhea thing. Yeah, there it is. Okay. The Zunhammer Zuni disc. Okay, so that's the liquid fertilizer. Okay. Well, we don't need that though. Are you kidding me? Is the huge big bud cultivator here in this game? Yes. Anthony Fisher, hello. Hello, Pregile, something. Mike Country says, Brad, you are cool. Thank you. I like to pretend I am, at least. Sorbet hounds. Alright, I'm gonna take this back. I'm gonna buy the slightly wider cultivator just because I want a slightly wider cultivator. And we can sell this one. You are a great YouTuber. Thank you. I try. I really like the silos, the way they look. Yeah, I think it's a big improvement over previous years. That looks more like a, you know, silo I'm used to. Okay. Let's go up here and drop him off. All right. And we're just going to buy the standard there. I actually used this cultivator quite extensively. You know what I should have done? Well, oh, I can do that. Okay, I was thinking about customizing this tractor to make it a little bit more powerful, but then I realized I can do that back at the farm. Are all my chat messages auto-removed or something? Because it seems like you have missed all of them. No. I just can't spend all my time looking at the chat screen. So if I miss your message, you know, I apologize, but it's nothing personal. Bob Honecker says, are you still up? Yeah, I was messing around with my multiplayer server and got sidetracked, I guess you could say. Alright, so I'm going to hire the worker there. And then, uh-oh. I guess I need to put some seed. Oh, that's chalk. Or not chalk. Oh, no. Is it going to make me go all the way back to the store to get seed? Ugh. It probably is. Watch. And I have no idea what I'm planting here. Let's look. It looks like soybeans. All right, well, I'm happy with that. So let's drive this on up to the farm. Have I done any cotton yet? I have on contracts, but not myself, because the cotton harvesters are just way too expensive. Brad's been up for like 6 days now. I haven't slept in weeks. Rifleman, happy Thanksgiving. Miller Inc. It seems like we just talked. I know. Let's do this. Come on, move. Move. Let's just do it with the controller. Okay, that sounded wrong, but let's see. So Farming Simulator 19 needs something that you can move the HUD on your screen. I'm on Xbox and have older TV and can't adjust the picture on my TV and only see the half the HUD in game. I guess it's time to get a better TV. Because I don't know how they would, you know, make the. Well, I mean, they probably could. I just don't see them doing it. Okay. How many more soybeans? Oh, we still got tons of soybeans left. Whoop, wrong mouse. That's what you that's the problem when you have two computers. I'm from Germany and currently in the United States. I also play Farm Simulator, but I cannot play it until I'm home. Have not bought FS19 yet. Oh no! That's got to be torturous. What if I want... Let me place a silo if I got money and land. My favorite brand is John Deere. What is your... Mine is... Yeah, mine's definitely John Deere. Hey, hello, Acorn. Hello, Cody. Hello, Olivia. All right. All right, so the seeding is moving along. Now we just have to check out the cultivator here and see where he's at. Looks like he might be done here in a second. Soybeans, yes, please. All right. What is the best map on FS19? You know, this is like the first time where I really enjoy playing both of them. I don't really have a big I don't know. It's kind of like a toss-up. There is one thing that I don't like about the American map, though, and I know that I've mentioned this on every stream, is that the American map, for some reason, I don't know why Giants chose to do this, but it's like really junky. Like everything's run down, and you know, there's garbage everywhere, and it's just yeah, it's just not very good. I did see the Estancia Lapacho map earlier today. I actually kind of featured that at the beginning of the live stream from earlier today. So I don't have that one up live for everybody yet, but I will either. Well, I don't know. They usually take a few hours to, you know, to compress or process or whatever. So maybe tomorrow sometime if I get time. All right, so back to the should be really close to $100,000 after this. At which time I might just have to go and buy the horse pronto because, well, we just need a faster seeder. Vortex23 says, you seem cool, subscribe. Well, thank you. How long have you been playing FS19? Since last Thursday. Yeah, last Thursday. Well, no, last Wednesday. Last Thursday is when the embargo lifted, and I could live stream, and then I got about 4 hours of live streaming in, and then my internet died, so that was fun. No, it wasn't fun at all. No need to rush, Brad. Gotta eat the stuffing. Oh, gotta eat all the stuffing. Cotton is bugged on Xbox. I don't know if it is on others. 220,000 liters of cotton. You only get 6 to 7K per bale. Well, it depends on the game mode. The harder the game mode, so like, you know, if you compare the prices from New Farmer to Start from Scratch mode, you're going to get a lot less money for the bales. Plus, the more bales you sell, you know, that's going to drive the price down as well. So, let's see. Tip left. Oh, this one only goes left and right. Okay. Thank you very much, Bob. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Actually, I don't think you celebrate Thanksgiving, but thank you very much. What am I playing on? I am playing on my PC that I built. The specs of which are right down in the video description. But you get more from wool than cotton with less. Well, yeah, wool is definitely a more expensive commodity than cotton. Because you can grow cotton with wool. You know, the sheep only grow at a specific, they only grow wool at a specific rate. And so that's why wool garments are so much more expensive these days than cotton. Works great for a home-built PC? I would hope so. I spent enough money on it. How old am I? I am older than 18. Why are you interested? Let's see here. Let's go around and fill her up. Oh shoot, I cannot. Let's see, what else do we have a good amount of? I don't think. Oh, we've got. Oh, that's right, we've got oats. I guess I'll just sell all my soybeans. Pull forward. Soybeans. Thank you. You are the best. I try. Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's go. So we're up to 100,000 bucks. We're probably going to be up to about 160,000. And I'm kind of thinking, well, let's see, we're going to have to look. I'm going to have to look at the field prices. Go, pull. What field is your farm near? We are on field 19 and 20. What do you think about John Deere? They're my favorite brand. You should buy more land. I would agree. Kobe, my favorite. How long is the live stream? Until I am too tired to continue. Because I got to go to bed, and then I got to go to Thanksgiving tomorrow. Which will be very nice. Oh. Oh, we were making money. Oh, yeah. Let's take a quick look. I just want to see how much this field costs. Ooh, 180,000. Oh, man, we're going to be just, let's see. Man, we're going to be so close to getting that. The downside is, well, no, I really need to buy the new seeder. I guess I could lease it, though. So live for the next 72 hours. No, not quite. It's a Spectre welcome. More money, more money. I know, I'm trying to make more money. That's why I'm selling all these soybeans. I just hope all these soybean sales doesn't kill the price of it here when I'm done. Bah! Okay. Soybean. Uh-oh, this is the last load of soybeans. What's the logging like? Thank you so much for the super chat, Ryan. The logging, from what I've experienced so far, it is way better than FS19 or 17. But you know, we still have. Oh, nope, fired. You're fired. I still haven't really done the Ponzi Scorpion to see like how that differs, but I did use the Buffalo, and then we also used the wood chipper on yesterday's live stream, which was actually a lot of fun. I didn't think I was going to have that much fun doing it, and I did, so yeah, it was pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to go up, and we are going to pop that. Whoops. Pop that off. Pop that off. And then we need to purchase the horse pronto. Buy. Yes, yes. And then we're going to buy... I'm just going to buy one seed bag of fertilizer and one of seed. And for right now, I'm just going to hire the worker to refill automatically. It's a little bit more expensive to do it that way, but it's just a million times more convenient. What mode am I playing on? I am playing on New Farmer. When are you going to get a John Deere tractor? As soon as I can afford one. But I think my next goal on this map is going to be to buy a new field, like this field 18. That way, we can start. We can actually make more. We'll have more crop. In other words. Acorn Productions, you subscribed. Thank you very much. I do have a John Deere on this map, but just a combine, not a tractor. So we'll whip this around, and I don't think this guy's going to do very great, but we'll see what happens. 3 miles per hour. Oh no. Yeah, there's my John Deere combine. Okay, I'm going to drop this off. And we're going to go and upgrade my case here. Because we need to put him on seeding, because this is going to be the largest tractor that we have. Customize, so we're gonna upgrade this. Ooh, 23,000 bucks. So now we've got the biggest engine on our case here. Oh no, I was late. I missed the potato harvest you completed. Oh no, I haven't completed that, Scott. No, we're going to have to work on that another day. There's a lot of work to do on that one. This one sounds like a beast. Okay. So we should be able to finish off the cultivating with this guy, even though he's a little weaker. Why the skinny tires on the case? Because you need the skinny tires to keep from doing crop destruction. And from right now, it's just the way it's got to be. I mean, once you buy the skinny tires, I guess I could go back and we could continue to, swap out. Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's take this over. I also have to check on my horses. I don't know if the horses have been ridden. Douglas, that's what I just did. We've got the... gosh, I already forgot the name of it. Yep, horses are ridden, so those are good. The horse Pronto. That's the one I bought. See, I was saving up all my soybeans so we could make a bunch of money. How about that? Is FS19 better than FS15? Yes, absolutely. Java Joe, cup of coffee, hello. My cup of coffee tastes terrible. Ugh. All right, the final load of soybeans until, you know, we grow the next one. Nope, there we are. I wish you can put the horses without a replaceable. What? No Seasons mod is out yet that I've seen. I don't like Seasons anyway, so you know, it's nothing I'm looking forward to, but I know that there's a lot of people that are. Now that the game is out, though, I would imagine that the guys working on Seasons, you know, are going to be able to start doing testing and things like that. So, I don't know. It's hard to say how long it'll take them to get it out, but maybe it might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, it might be a month, it might be 2 months. We just don't know. My favorite type of pizza, like my favorite brand pizza, or like pepperoni or pineapple pizza. Happy Turkey Day. Thank you. You too. I got to go to school by... What? It's like midnight. Have a good day at school. Alrighty. Turning. Oh, there he is in the school bus stop. No. Brand or topping? I really like Donato's pizza. I also like Jet's pizza. Topping, I usually like pepperoni and sausage, but sometimes like the sausage at different places isn't the greatest. But pepperoni's pretty, you know, you can't really screw up a pepperoni pizza. I mean, you gotta seriously try to mess up a pepperoni pizza. Let's see. Let's grab the fertilizer spreader, sorry. And we're going to get spraying, well, laying down the fertilizer here. Then I'm just going to go over here and do the same thing. Uh-oh. Not quite. There we go. That's better. It's all about the turkey. You like cheese and sausage on my pizza? Well, yeah, cheese... Pepper, you know, you can't really have a pizza without cheese. Cheese is kind of like that's a given. But yeah, you know, Donato's, if you're like in Ohio and you can get Donato's, get like a pepperoni and sausage pizza. Even the deluxe one, they've got one. It's like pepperoni sausage. I think it's got green pepper and onions on it with fresh mozzarella, and it is like amazeballs. You got a nice butterball turkey. I've never cooked a turkey. I've cooked chickens before, but you know, turkeys take, I think, a little bit more finesse. I don't know. Oh, wage payments just came out. Get out of the way, birds. You're eating all my seed. Oh, no. No. Keep going. Wait. Yeah, I gotta go like right down like this. What? Completed their task. Gotta go. Oh, that's right. I can't fertilize this field. Because it's all you. Hell yeah. You guys didn't understand a word that I just sang. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way. Did I buy the sprayer? I don't know if I did or not. Does not look like I bought it on this map. Alright. Alright, so now we just have to wait for our seeder to get done seeding, and we're gonna be good to go. Let's just check our map here and confirm. Uh-oh. What did I plant here? Oh, please tell me I didn't plant wheat. Fart nuggets, I did. Well, I'm not going to change it now. Let's go ahead and repay back the majority of the loan. There we go. Luke, what did you miss? Well, just getting caught up on the map here, the European map. Is it me, or are some of the more expensive large tractors intimidating? No, they seem fine to me. All right, so we're done over here. So now I'm fast forwarding time. I'm gonna probably get the weeder ready here, since we'll probably see. This is one of the reasons why I get the weeder, get the narrow tires, because we're gonna have to do weeding over existing crops, and you can damage your crops if you don't have narrow tires. All right, so they're already starting to come in. Let's go over here to wheat. There we go. That's what we want right there. Let's see. Oh, I can fertilize those now, actually. So let's do that. It's weird that those grew already, and yet this field did not. Chizo, hello! Is the Falcon finished? No. The problem right now is that since I started working on the DeLorean, I've essentially run out of space to put the Falcon. Great demand at Train Station Mill. Let's see what that's all about. And so, yeah, I don't have I don't have space to work on the Falcon, so I don't know. Someday I'm gonna get it finished. Nick Tiller, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Great demand at Grain Mill. Watch it be for soybeans. Whoops, wrong thing. We've got great demand for... Okay, so we've got a great demand for canola. So that price is going up. We've got a great demand for oats, but the oat great demand price is actually less than the grain elevator price. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, that's it, I guess. We might want to sell the rest of all the canola that we have once that price kind of caps out there. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing with weeds? Oh, we got to lime this field over here. Great. I would almost want... Man, I hope we've got lime in this thing. We've got a little bit. You stay put. Alright. It didn't say we had to lime it earlier, I don't think. I would have seen that. Yeah, that clearly did not say anything about lime earlier. Okay. Let's slow down time. Great, and I got the smaller breed all. How are we doing here? Okay. Did I get the missing issues of Back to the Future, Jessica? No, I still have not. The last time I heard, they said December 15th. Great, now we got weeds coming in down here too. Oh, fun, fun, fun. How did I fast forward time? That is F7 and F8. Or I'm sorry, 7 and 8, not F7. Okay. Kind of spreading lime in a economically what's the word I'm looking for? Spreading lime in an economical way is somewhat of a challenge. All right. How do you enable beacons on consoles? You have to unplug your console first, like from the wall. Like just unplug everything and then put it in a box or something and take it to your local GameStop and sell it. And then use that money and buy like a gaming PC. And then when you go and start Farming Simulator, there's an option in the options menu that'll allow you to turn beacons on. And that's how you enable beacons on console. Happy Thanksgivings, Kyle. Oh no, we're almost out of lime. Oh my gosh, we burned through lime so fast. And we're out of lime. Okay, now we got to go up and buy more. Why do I keep tapping it? Because because I can put out a lot more lime on the field. I can coat the field without just spraying out constant lime because it really drains fast. Yeah, it burns through money so fast. You'll think you got a case of hemorrhoids. Ah, splars. Yeah, you will feel the burn. So basically, I kind of figured out a way where I can double tap the keys, like double tap B key, while I'm moving forward, and it'll still coat the field, but only use like a quarter of the amount of lime. He didn't end that with PC Mac. No, you know, it is what it is. I mean, consoles have inherent disadvantages that the PC versions don't have. Let's see here. Lucas, hello. Ah! 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 No, if I really wanted to be elitist, I would be like Mac Master Race. Because technically I have more Macs than I do PC. I got 2 iMacs, I've got 1 PC, so... Of course, I haven't used my old iMac in well over a year. Do I play Xbox on PS4? Oh, or no, I don't play. I don't have an Xbox or a PS4. I've got a PlayStation 3, and I basically use it to watch Netflix and Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff. All right, so here is the... Well, let's turn around. This is the silo for lime. So we'll just fill it up while we're here, I guess. Let's see, you pre-ordered this, did I? Nope, Giant sent me a copy about a week before release, so nope. To be fair, most of us went more on just the video card than the console. Yeah, to be fair, most of us spend more on just the video card than the console cost. Yeah, I can't remember. I'd have to go on to Newegg and look and see what my GTX 1080 cost. But it was I think it was like $690. It was either $699 or like $799. I think it was $699. Well, shoot, when I got my dual 980 Ti's, those were both $599 each. And I bought 2 of those for doing SLI. And I only used those for a year. You spent $400 on your 1080? You must have got one used, because that's really cheap. Was the pre-order $80? I guess that would be on console. The PC version was only $34.99. One of the differences is the amount of. One of the differences is the amount of mods. Yeah, with PC you're essentially unlimited. You know, as long as you don't run out of hard drive space and you have like at least a decent amount of RAM, like 8 to 12 gigs of RAM. If you got 16 gigs of RAM, you know, and you're going to be able to load all of your mods without much of a problem. My favorite soda is definitely Coca-Cola. Chad Bergman, hey, how's it going, Chad? Most of them work like new, performance-wise. So I'm trying to use the baler and it won't open. I'm not sure which baler. Try hitting the G key and hitting X to unfold it. If you need some help, hit the F1 key and that'll bring up all the, you know, the help controls. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. Okay, I shouldn't whistle. Yep, I'm doing all right. You all ready for Thanksgiving? Hopefully everybody is. Let's see, where did I stop? There it is. Okay, so now we're going to start tapping again. Okay, so look. So I've got 8,623 lime, right? So I'm going to go all the way across doing my technique, right? And what? Ah. Okay, so I burnt through less than about six. Let's say about 600, a little bit less than 600, whatever liters of lime, right? So if I just, you know, go forward and turn it on though, and let it go, bam, okay, there's 500 right there, and there's 600. So, you know, you can only do about a third, maybe a little bit more than a third with the same amount of lime. So that's why I double tap, because it's just, otherwise you just run out of it so darn fast. You're constantly running up to and getting, you know, refilled. Okay. Whew. My finger's getting tired. Oh yeah, it does throw out heaps. It's freaking crazy how much lime you go through. And then if you hire a worker to do it, your cost is even higher. Because the worker, you know, not only does the work, I think the worker essentially charges you double. So it gets freaking expensive. Okay, so we got that done. Now we have, I gotta speed up time a little bit because we've got weeds growing in here. Okay, weeds are done. So let's park the, where did I put the weeder? Oh, it's over there, okay. Wait, do we have weeds on? Okay, we got weeds on both fields, good. Well, I don't know if it's good or not, but it is what it is. What is your fuel usage setting, low or def? What? Well, some fields or some vehicles use def and others don't. So I think the fuel setting is low. Oh, default. Should have been on default. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought you were talking about the diesel exhaust fluid. Never mind. Never mind. It was nothing more than a simple misunderstanding. Alright, so let's get ready to weed. And we are going to fertilize. And that'll get a little bit of fertilization on that other field as well. And again, you know, you want to make sure you weed so that you get the maximum crop growth. How do you get rid of the black weeds after you spray? You don't. They just stay there, unfortunately. That's the thing that sucks about those weeds. Do some tractors use def? Yes, but you don't have to fill it separately. It's just like you go, ah. You just go to, I thought wait, helper A completed their task. Was that helper A? Shouldn't have kept going like that. That was weird. How often do you get okay, no, that's the question you just asked. When do you think that AI mod, which made hired helpers better in you know, as far as like when certain mods are going to get released, I have absolutely no idea. Like I could speculate, but you know, it's not, I just have no clue. So with FS19, did they add any sort of auto drive or precision farming tech to the tractors like what John Deere has in real life? No, unfortunately not. And I would absolutely love that. Did they release the rain patch? The rain still comes through the buildings, but it's not as bad as it used to be. It's only maybe like 5% of what it used to be, but it does still come through. Do you know if Courseplay is going to be in? The devs for Courseplay supposedly, I haven't read this firsthand, but supposedly they made an announcement saying that they are working on it, but you know, it's going to be dependent on, you know, the working lot, because you know the guys that do Courseplay, that's not their, you know, #1 job. They, you know, they have lives and everything else, and so why are these guys honking? I almost kind of feel bad. So you know, they just said, you know, kind of dependent on when they can get it done, they'll get it out. But they don't. They said they don't have any kind of even tentative date at this point. I would say, you know, if we look at when FS17 was released, it took them about 2 weeks just to get a beta version out that was playable. And then, you know, it was about another at least month or two after that came out that they had a, you know, like a solid, you know, release version. And then it was almost probably 6 to 8 months after that that they actually had like the full. Where's this guy going? Where are you going? I think he's drunk. You know what? I just realized I can make this field way bigger. We could push it like way out here. Like right here. I mean, we could push it like probably out to this bush. We'd have to take down a couple of these trees though, probably. You know, maybe if we pushed it out to right about here. I will have to think about that. Hey, Brad, does the harvest ready stage matter to yield amounts? Does the harvest ready stage matter to... What do you mean by that, the harvest ready stage? The baler is not full of hay or grass, and it won't unload unless you are full. No, you should... Once you get up to, I think, 50 or 60% full, you should have the option to unload a partial bale. It'll look like a full bale, but it's really only like a, you know, half of a bale. Hello, Robert. How are you doing tonight? Oh my gosh, that's the first graphics glitch I've seen like that. You see that, guys, right there? That's weird. That's the first really big... It's like, you know, I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. My computer's overheating. I do need to update my NVIDIA drivers too, and I keep forgetting my darn NVIDIA password, and it bugs me to death. Nope, stay down. We'll just go around you, just like that. All right. Let's line up here. And I'll just hire the worker again. And hopefully we won't buy, or we won't get any more. Okay, so that's there. See, that price is falling. That price is going up. The grain mill. Yeah, look at the price of soybeans now. It's like down to $2,399, and it was like about $1,000 more. So the port would be good. So that's kind of why it's good to rotate your, you know, at least some of your crops. Let's see. Anthony Kurkowski, hello. Fat squirrel, yeah, the levels of the harvest, the light blue, the dark blue, you see. Let's see, wait a second. Does the harvest ready stage, let me see. Oh, you're talking about the ready to harvest. When it's like light to dark, no. As far as I'm aware, you get the same crop amount on each level. And if I'm wrong about that, I would imagine that you would get the most crop as soon as it's ready, and then as it gets darker, the yield might reduce. But I've always thought it was the same yield for all the steps. At least in previous farming simulators. With FS19, I'm not sure. But I think it's the same. Yeah, Chad Bergman says, no, it doesn't matter on the harvest stage. Same crop output. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still the case. How do you buy fields? You just wave bye to them. You hit X, and then you click the field you want, and as long as you've got the money for it, you can buy it. I guess I should be doing this manually, huh? There's not really like a need to hire a worker. Booting up your copy of FS19 now. Congratulations. Is that the second in-game map? Well, I guess it kind of depends on which one is first and second. I guess technically the American map is first since it's the one that's got the tutorial. But this map is called Felsbrunn, and it's the Europe map. There's the American map and then the European map. And this one is the European. I'm a peon. We a peon. Wait. No, it's the wrong song, Brad. Gosh. Always do this. Can things explode? No. Not that I've seen. I would be rather shocked if anything could explode. Can't believe I'm still awake. It's only 12:22. It's not that late. I could go late tonight because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. If I stream tomorrow, it'll be probably after 10 o'clock, and that's if I'm not in a turkey coma. I might just come home and go straight to bed. I don't know. Kevin Reed, I did try the South American map. That would be on the live stream from earlier today, but I don't think that's going to be up until probably tomorrow because last I checked it was still processing. Actually, I got to check. Oh, I still have that screen up. Okay, good. What the heck? My chat is going crazy. Oh, that's probably because never mind. Everybody's like, what? What? Let's see here. There we go. Am I live streaming both maps? Yes, but obviously not simultaneously. We were playing the American map earlier today. Now we're playing the German map tonight. Frito Plays says everybody watching needs to hit that like button. I agree, Frito. I agree wholeheartedly. You heard the South American map wasn't that good. I mean, I did a series of it on it, kind of. It wasn't like the best, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. All right, so we're done weeding. So let's fold everything up. We're gonna head back over here. And it's gonna get dark and scary like my inside. Wait. No. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to turn on automatic engine start. There we go. So that we actually have to turn our thing off here. And we will... That looks so freaking cool. Do you not agree? Daggone it, why did I plant weeds? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change this over to the... I haven't done canola yet. I guess I could always plant canola. I just like soybeans so much. Let's change it to canola. There we go. All right. Chad Bergman off to bed. Hope everybody has a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Take care, Brad and chat. Yep, you too, Chad. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't eat too much turkey. Well, no, I'm kidding. Eat as much as you possibly can. Always be the greedy one at the table, because otherwise you're never gonna get enough. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's lower this. Yeah, that even looks cooler in the dark. Skip the night. I'm afraid that if I do, I'm gonna get... Okay. I'm really afraid that if I skip the nighttime, I'm gonna get weeds. Okay, now look, guys. We don't have any weeds. The weeds are active. See, they're on the other field. No weeds here. Now, if I go in here and we sleep and we wake up with weeds and I get a diminished crop yield, I'm totally blaming you guys. I mean, there's not even going to be any, you know, it's just going to be your fault. Because I didn't want to do it. Let's see. All right, so let's go out here. Got my fingers crossed. Yay, no weeds. All right. Whoops. All right, let's get going here. Go. Wow, we're not gonna get too many soybeans for this little field. Love me some John Deere. Check that out. So we're just basically doing this all manually. because we're pretty low on funds. And I want to be able to lay down, or I want to be able to kind of save a little bit of money. Though hiring a worker for harvesting isn't really that expensive. I don't know if I should get the game. Oh, do it. It's the best. It's relaxing. It's oddly addictive. What platform is this, Tim? This is PC. It's a lot easier to tell where the the crop is in first-person mode now in FS19.2, I think, than previous versions. I don't know if it has to do with like the view, like where they place the camera. Oh, do we finally get a subscriber? I was gonna say, what's that noise? I haven't heard that in like an hour. Robert Masonville, thank you for subscribing, Robert. How did I afford that godly combine? I basically had to take all the loan, like use like the vast majority of the loan to buy this. So, yep, it's pretty crazy. Let's see, I have it on PS4 and it keeps crashing. That's weird. Maybe there's a problem with your PS4. Do I like Chevy or Ford, and what does it see? I don't know what. Like psych? Like psych? I would choose Ford over Chevy. Mainly because, my dad used to work for Ford for 30-something years. But yeah, that's probably my main reason. All right, where's my other tracker? Okay, there he is. I guess I need to turn that off. Okay, so now I have to enable the straw swath. And I've got to try to squeeze what is it? Starico 44, I think? Is that what the name said? I kind of missed the name. It looked like it was Starico 44. Thank you for subscribing. Ford in Cincinnati. Yep. Yep, my dad used to work at the Sharonville plant. Worked there for 33, I think it was 33 and a half years. Very long time. Before that, he used to work for GE down in Evendale, and they kept screwing him over. And Ford, of course, this is back in 1973. Ford gave you know, ended up offering him more money, and so yeah, he took it. Wait, you can't get in from this side anymore? What the monkey? Well, that makes sense because the ladder's on the other side, but I didn't really realize that. Oh no, I can't do that yet. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was going to do something cool, and then I just decided I wasn't going to do that cool thingy. Oh gosh, no. No. Oh no, no, no. Stop, stop. No. Oh. Freaking give me a fart attack. Your father worked at the Sharonville plant as well? Nice. What did your grandfather do? My father was an electrician, and when he said he was going to retire, they were like begging him to stay. Like begging him to stay. Let's see, which one is the more, oh, this one is, this one's the more powerful one, yeah. No, not this one. You fart nugget. There we go. See, I've got a 511 and a 515, and the 515 is just a little bit more powerful, and since we've got to take this, we're going to be selling a bunch of straw. Hopefully he's making a straw swath. There we go. Hey, why is there... Ooh, look at that. All right, off to the barn we go. What map is better? They're both very good maps. I don't really have a... I don't have a... like a big pull, you know, one way or the other. Like, you know, you just kind of have to play them both and find out for yourself which one you like. But I really do like both maps. I like both maps, how they're laid out. Really, the only gripe that I have about the American map is that there's so many areas where there's just like garbage and trash strewn around, and I don't understand why they made the map like that. And like all of the, you know, all of the buildings that you can buy are all, you know, like your house, it's like all a rundown, crappy looking house. You know, and then of course on the European map it's all really nice, and I don't really understand why they chose to do that. How many gigs does the game take up on console? Ooh, that I don't know. It should say, like if you go to like GameStop or something, it should say in the description. Transmissions, you think? I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, my dad was an electrician there, so he, you know, he wasn't like a lineman or anything. He was an electrician. Wow, $4,048 for that load. That's probably one of the highest we've gotten. Well, no, I think 4,700 was about as high as we've gotten. Whee! Uh-oh. That's so cool seeing the John Deere over there working too. Matthew Huell says around 8-ish gigs, but that doesn't include, you know, saves and mods and everything. Yep. Never does. Wow, look at all the straw we got just from that one line. 22,700. Wow. Almost 800. Okay. Actually, this little tractor's doing better than I thought it would with the trailer here. All right, there we go. And we're gonna have to get the other. And he's got a full grain tank. All right. You have the premium edition and it's 14.5 gigs. I wonder why it would be so much. Unless that's like because you guys got to remember the download size is going to be less than, you know, because once it installs, it like decompresses a bunch of files and things like that. So yeah, so that's something, you know, you got to think about. Pull up a little bit more. Another 4,033 harvest income. Oh, come on. All right, so he's a little bit more than halfway finished with harvesting this field. I don't even think this tipper's big enough to take his whole load, but we'll see. Can you sell land? Yes, you can. Find out it's just bugs, Brad. Are you running any special version of the game? Nope, just the same version everybody else is. James Pereira says, hi, how long have you been back? We've been streaming for an hour and 38 minutes now. Yep, nah, completely filled this trailer. We need to get a bigger trailer. Oh my gosh. I did not mean. Oh, we gotta go. Ow, come on. I love that, like, whenever you tab close to a vehicle, or whenever you tab to a vehicle that's close to the horses always make, like, the neighing sound. Like, watch. Like, listen. Okay, there's the horses. Close to the horses again. There. There. I don't know why that's so funny. It's not funny. Maybe it's kind of funny. Gosh, I've never heard horses go so crazy. I'll tell you the freakiest sound on planet Earth, though, is up at our farm. My cousin's wife's brother owns the barn across the street from our farm. And he's got he's got sheep, he's got some cattle. Actually, he has a blind cow. It was born without eyes, completely blind cow. But he's got, like, you know, cows and sheep, and sometimes they'll have like a horse or two over there. I don't know who they stable horses for, but every once in a while, like when I go up, they'll have a horse. And it won't be there for very long, maybe a few months or something. And they used to put pigs up there too, but since my uncle passed away some years back, you know, he stopped doing pig. Well, my uncle, like, he can't do pigs, you know, if he's, you know, in heaven or wherever. And so, sad as it is. And so yeah, they pretty much stopped doing pigs around that time. So I guess it's mainly just like cows and sheep for the most part these days. Anyway, he's got he keeps a donkey over there because, like, if coyotes, like, we get coyotes up there, and coyotes will kill sheep. And if the coyotes get over there and start attacking the sheep, the donkey will go crazy. And it's like, but I'm telling you, as like, being a city slicker like myself, like I remember, like, a few years back, I didn't know that the donkey was up there, okay? I didn't know he was up there, and there used to be these cats up at the farm. And, you know, sometimes, you know, if I would stop up there, and because my cousins, sometimes they'll be out of town, so I would go up, you know, and see if the cats needed to be fed. Now, these are, like, you know, barn cats. So they kind of eat just about anything. I got a really gross story about one of them if you guys want to hear it. But anyways, it was at night. I had gone up there pretty late. It was like I'd gone up around 10 or 11 because I think it was the Perseid meteor shower. It's the whichever meteor shower takes place in August. There's like the Leonids, the Perseids, there's 4 different ones. Actually, I think there might even be 8 different ones. But anyway, I went up there to see the meteor, you know, try to take pictures of the meteor shower, and I didn't really have any luck. But I thought I'd go in to my cousin's husband's brother's barn. I mean, he's kind of like my cousin too. You know, we all know each other, and so I just went in the barn to see if the cats were in the barn. So I go in the barn, and there's this donkey in there. Now I don't see the donkey. It's dark, so I go in through the barn door. I go off to the side where the light switch is. I turn the light switch on. You know, no donkey sound, no donkey, no angry donkey, nothing. So I walk in, and I'm looking for the cat. I think there was just one. There might have been 2. So I'm looking for this cat in the barn. There's like hay and, well, straw, not hay. So he's got a bunch of straw. He's got his tractors in there, and they keep the Kubota in there sometimes, or at least at that time they did. They built this really nice market barn on their orchard now. It's absolutely beautiful. But anyway, I'm looking for the cats, and sometimes they would make this little kind of nest over by where this cow pen was. So I walk over there. I could see the cow. I could see a couple cows. It was kind of dark, you know, looking out, because it's like open to the outside. But I could see some cows. But I didn't know that the donkey was there. And so I come up to the fence, and I don't know if this donkey was sleeping. I don't know what it was thinking. But I see the cows, and I'm kind of like, I said something to the cows, you know, like, hey, you know, cow, you know, I don't know. You know, you just kind of talk so that, you know, they know that you're there, and you're not going to hurt them or anything. And I said, I don't remember what I said. If I was like, hey, cow. All of a sudden, this donkey starts braying like a pregnant Tusken Raider from Star Wars. It's like, and it was louder than I didn't know what it was, because I didn't see the donkey at this point. All I knew was I'm getting the hell out of here really fast. whatever, whatever it was, I didn't know it was a donkey, but I was like, whatever the heck that was, it is not of this universe. Scared the absolute heck out of me. So I'm like running out. I get out the door, I close the door, and I'm like, there is some animal in there that does not want to be disturbed. And so, I don't know, like a month or so later, I go up. I was up at the farm, up on the orchard, and I was talking to my cousin, and so I'm like, oh yeah, I came up in August to try to, take some pictures of the Leonids, and or I don't know, whatever, the meteor shower. I was like, I didn't have much help, or not help, much luck, but I said, but you know what? I was checking in Mitch's barn. That's my cousin's husband's brother. I was like checking in his barn to see if the cats were okay. And I walk around the corner, and all of a sudden there was like this deafening, and I start making the sound. Of course, my cousin, she's like in tears laughing, and I was like, I don't know what it was, but it scared the heck out of me. She's like in tears, like cracking up. She's like, oh, that's his donkey. And I was like, that was a donkey? And she's like, yeah. And so then she tells me like why he keeps it there, for in case the coyotes come and try to kill it, or kill not the donkeys but the sheep or whatever. My gosh, I was absolutely. Wait, why am I going so slow now? Let's I guess I can use the bigger tracker. Let's use this one. So yeah, it absolutely. I would say that's probably one of the scariest moments of my life, and this was just like 2 years ago. So what are you doing? What are you going to do when I get to 70K subs? I don't know. I might have a party. We might have a giveaway. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I just want to know why this thing is going so slow. Okay. Welcome back, Gemma. Let's see. If you have the skinny wheels, Scott, I'm sorry your comment got removed. I've changed Nightbot I don't know how many times, and it still removes comments with a bunch of smileys in it. So I don't know what to do about that. So you guys want to hear like the really gross story about the cat? You are the only streamer who reads my comments. My dad and I like General Motors cars. Yeah, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. I like Pontiac. I like the old Trans Ams. Well, not the old ones. I like the ones from 1982 to probably about 1989 or so. And then I can't remember exactly when it was around that time. They kind of changed the front end of it, and I kind of didn't like them anymore. But I tell you what, if I could find a 1982 black Recaro with a tan interior and PMD seats, I would be in heaven. That right there would be my dream car. I found one about a year and a half ago. It was down in Texas, and they wouldn't transport it up here so that I could look at the car, because I was really considering buying it. They also had it for more than what I really thought it was worth. So I was kind of like, I don't know if I would want to spend that money. I'm actually really glad I didn't buy it, because just a few months later I had to spend like a bunch of money on, an air conditioning unit, and then I had to buy another one this year. So yeah, that was fun. I can't believe how much, you know, I'm picking up with the Bergman. How much straw I'm picking up. I mean, it's like crazy. It's crazy thick up in here. Let's see here. Like Smoking the Bandit. No, the one after that. The one like Smoking the Bandit 3. If you ever saw that movie, I hope you didn't. It was terrible. But if you ever saw Smoking the Bandit 3, it's like the Trans Am that's in that one. Actually, that's exactly the Trans Am that I like. Not because of that movie, but I just like the look of it. Just type in, if you go into Google, you can type in 1982 Trans Am Recaro. It's Recaro. And you'll see some pictures of like this black Trans Am. And they're becoming more and more hard to find these days. So what about the cat? Okay, you guys want to hear the absolutely nasty cat story? Wait, you sell the straw? Wait, you sell straw. What? Yes, I'm selling the straw because I don't need it right now. I need a little bit for the horses, but I don't need like a ton of it. And so I'll just sell the rest of it. Okay, so there was this cat up there at the this is the same cat we're talking about that I was looking for. And same thing, I'd go up and sometimes I would take pictures of the Milky Way. The reason why is like you can go up there, it's really dark, and if you get on a really clear night, on the orchard, you can walk up to the top of the orchard and you can see for like 20 miles off to the north. You can see, I mean, it's one of the highest points in that county. I think it's the second highest point in the county, but it's basically like this big hill. If I ever had like unlimited money and they would ever sell that land to me, which they probably never would, I would absolutely love to build like a dream home on top of that hill. It would just be absolutely awesome. Anyway, since that's never going to happen, I go up there, or I used to. I don't really so much anymore, but I'd go up, set my camera up, take some pictures, some long exposure stuff, and just do that kind of stuff. So when I would go up there, I'd check on the cat. And so seemed like one time I was up there, I went down to the farmhouse. My cousins were out of town again, and we were building a garage there, and because we had like an old shed, and the shed was like, I don't know, like 100 years old or something crazy. It was super old, and it was starting to kind of collapse, and it just needed to come down. And so I went down to the farm to check on it, just to kind of see how the construction was coming along. And so I went back over to the barn because this cat had kittens. And, the cat had kittens a few months before. I wanted to check on the kittens and, to see how they were doing. So I go into the barn, the same barn where the demonic donkey sound came from. And the donkey was in there. And I guess the donkey knew who I was by then because he never did scream in the middle of the night like he did that one time. And so I go into the barn and I'm looking at all the different little spots where I knew that the mother cat had put these little kittens. And so I couldn't find any of them. And of course, Mother Nature being what she is, living on a farm can be really tough for cats. I mean, a lot of times they get eaten by all kinds of stuff. So I didn't see the kittens, and I'm looking around, and You know, I'm thinking the worst. And I looked down in like behind this. It was, I guess they were like paint buckets or something. Look behind these paint buckets, and there's like a kitten there, and it was dead. And I felt bad, and of course the mother cat's right there, and she's like meow meow meow. And so I'm looking for food for her, and you know, usually, you know, they'd keep cat food out there in the barn, but there wasn't any cat food out there, so I couldn't, you know, put some food down for the cat. And so, you know, I go up to the top of the hill, and I felt really sad that the little kitten was dead, and you know, I kind of thought, well, maybe the rest of the kittens got eaten too. And so, you know, I go up to the top of the hill, and I come back down, and the cat, the mother cat would kind of follow me around. She would actually follow me up to the top of the orchard and, you know, kind of hang out with me. And then when I walk back down, she'd come back down. So I come back down, you know, I put all my camera gear in my car, and I thought, I'm just going to take one more look around the van, or around the barn, just to see if I can find any of those kittens alive. So I go in, the mother cat was in the barn, and she is like chowing down on her dead kitten. Now these were her kittens. So she is absolutely, I mean, she's like halfway eaten this dead kitten that I just found like an hour before. And I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. And so, so awful. So I go back, and I'm looking around, I'm looking at all these spots. And I come back to where the mother kitten is, and the whole kitten is completely gone except for its head. Its head was still there. And I'm just like, okay, well, mama cat, good luck eating the head. I don't think you're going to be able to get that down, but I don't know. She ate this whole kitten from the neck down in just a few, like less than 5 minutes. Oh, it was terrible. It was so gross. If you die, a cat will eat you before a dog will. Oh, I'm sure. Cats will freaking eat anything. But so anyway, a couple weeks later, I was back up on the orchard in the daytime, and I'm talking to my cousin, and I said, oh, I forgot to tell you, I was up here a few weekends ago taking pictures up on the orchard, and you know, I was checking on the kittens, and I said I couldn't find any of them, and she said, yeah, you know, they hadn't seen any in a long time. And I said, well, I came in the barn because I wanted to check on them, and I told her what happened. You know, the mother cat was eating it, and I said I almost should have shot a video of it, you know, just on my phone, just to prove the heck what I was seeing. But no, she ate the whole thing, and ugh, poor thing. But, you know, they're animals. They're not like pets. You know, barn cats aren't pets. You know, you can't take them into the house. If you take them into a house, they'll last about 10 minutes, and they'll want to be going back outside. And if you don't take them back outside, they will probably destroy just about everything in your house. So, so yeah, that's the gross farm cat story. Ugh. I will never forget that until the day I die, I swear. It was so terrible. I felt so bad for those kittens. And I haven't seen the mother cat in probably since around that time. So I don't know if she got eaten by something, or if she moved on to a different farm. You know, you just don't know. But there's always cats coming and going. You know, like, my mother was up there a month or two ago. She starts texting me all these pictures of these little kittens. And she's like, oh, you'd want a kitten? And I'm like, no. No, absolutely not. Should not have asked about the cat story. Was it a cute kid? Oh, yeah, they're all cute. Everybody's like, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, it was disgusting. You're absolutely right. Oh, my gosh, the price of straws went up a little bit, apparently. Yep, no doubt about it. It was absolutely disgusting. And yeah, they were cute kittens. I mean, it wasn't cute when it was dead, but prior to being deceased, it was cute. I used to have pictures of them on my phone. I don't know whatever happened to those. That might have been on my old phone before it died. So we're up to 30,000. That ain't too bad, just from selling straw. Because what do we have when we started selling straw? Like 3,000 bucks or something like that? Dirt Bike Life says, I joined at the perfect time. Oh, that was a good one. That's classic. All right. We got... All right, so we're going to go down. We're going to get the other... Yeah, we're going to get the other seeder working. No, too much. The perfect time. Anyone know about the money cheat? Yeah, you just go into your save game file and edit the amount of money and put in whatever amount you want. How do you clean animal pens? You get a front loader with a bucket, and you have to... Horses you don't have to clean like the rest of the animals. But what'll happen is, let me pull this up over here and I'll explain it to you. Actually, let me, I'm gonna get this guy working and then I'll explain it to you. I just want to get the seating going. Come on, feng shui. It's not perfect, but all right. And there we go. Oh, we got to move this guy. Why is he just out here by himself? Oh, I was using him for the forage wagon, that's right. Okay, so if we go over here by where you put the food down for the animals, like right in here. Now the horses aren't going to do it, but what'll happen, like if you have cows, sheep, or chickens and pigs, like if you put corn out here or something, you'll see like little piles of like wheat or corn or whatever the food is that you put out for them. And so you just go get a front loader with a bucket on it and you just scoop it up and pour it back in there. That's all you got to do to clean it up. Simulate. Hey, how's it going? He's all like, good evening, but really it's morning where he is. All right, let's go and dump off the straw. No, this isn't straw, this is wheat. What am I talking about? Guys, it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh. Cooper Rambo says this is a neat game. I'm going to get. Oh, you have. No, we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg here. There's so much more cool stuff that you can do in this game, and it is. It's a lot of fun. It's really super relaxing. You know, you're not running around shooting people. But I'm still not been to bed. Was working nights. Oh man, that's never fun. Or I don't know. Maybe it is fun. Depends on your job. All right, so we got 30 grand. So what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna spend some of that on. Let's see, miscellaneous. We're gonna buy a Karcher. I'm gonna make sure I don't have one. I would have swore I bought one, but I guess I did not. Let's see. Probably out here would be a good place for it. Like here. See, I can't put it too close to that. But then I can put it like right up next to the building there. I'll just put it right there. Okay. So, minus 14,000 construction cost. What? What the heck? It's like 45. What the heck why did it charge me $14,000 for the Karcher? What the heck? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. What are you seeding? I am seeding canola. Steve Austin, hello. Dirt Bike Life, 12:12 a.m. for you. Ross Harris, 6:11 for you. Could you scroll up? Brett, just re-ask your question. I tried changing the money parameter in the savegame.xml, and it doesn't take that. Can you show the cleaning physics on the fence? The cleaning physics? You mean like the spray, like how the sprayer works? I'm gonna guess that's probably what you mean, but yes, we can. Is it farms.xml? Let me see here, because Martin emailed me last week like what it was, and I can tell you exactly. Let's see, what was it? Let's see. Run the password. That was that one. Early access review version. Since you're just standing, obviously not good. Here we are. One last ride tomorrow. Here. Oh, that's the fact sheets. I never did look at those fact sheets. No, issue with load distance. Oh, here it is. Early access money cheats. Someone asked me if you can still modify the career.xml file to get more money. Actually, no, it changed. You now have to modify the farms.xml and set it for each farm separately. Cheers. So, yeah, it's in the farms XML file. So that's how you do it. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I don't cheat money, so I never use those kind of things. I don't know. I feel bad when I cheat money in, unless I'm doing something that's like a one-off where I'm gonna do like a recording of like a bunch of vehicles or something like that. Ooh, can I clean this from way over here? We're trying. But yeah, otherwise I don't really do that. Let's see, Brad Hargis. It shows the new value when selecting SimGame, but when it loads, it reverts. You have to go to farm.xml. Thanks, I'll give it a try. Okay, just kind of going through the comments here. Did I miss that other person's comment that asked me to scroll up? It's so... Let's see here. Wow, the comments are so darn stuttery. Brett Rothfuss says, hello, Brad. I bought a chicken pen and the cow pen, and it's not letting me buy a cow or chicken. When I go to one of the pens, it gives me an option to buy a cow or a chicken. Wait. Oh, it doesn't give me an option. Am I doing something wrong? Probably. Like if you go to the chicken pen, you know where the front gate is, there's kind of like a little area that has a like this you know, caution tape. But there's two areas. There'll be like one right in front of the gate of the chicken pen, and then there's like another, I think it's slightly smaller, off to the left side. And one of them is for, well, purchasing chicken. The other one is for where the egg boxes show up, you know, as they're producing eggs. So if you go into that area and hit R, a screen like this should come up, or similar to this. And then you can move the horses and things like that. I don't know. I think because I have the Big Master, I don't know if it'll let me buy horses from here or not. Let me see. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I thought I could still buy horses from right here, but obviously I cannot. However, if you go to the animal depot, the animal dealer, you have to be in its little box here. Any of the animals that you have pens for will show up, and you can, you know, if you want to buy one, you know, like this one's $5,000, plus a $300 fee to transport them there. Otherwise, what I can do is I can bring that trailer up here and pick up, one or two horses. And I won't, you know, I can avoid that fee. All right, so let's move this over here. Actually, I just realized now that I have the seeder, the cultivating seeder, I don't really need my cultivator anymore. All right, so Brett, I hope that answers your question. If not, I'm sorry, but hopefully that'll put you, or set you in the right direction. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch back up to all of the comments. There's Brad Hart, but I sold my Fent Hart. Christers just subscribed. Thank you very much. Let's fold. Oh, that's interesting. You have to actually have the pipe in order to fold this up. Boy, this thing is muddy. So is the Bergman. Uh-oh. Let's shut that off. Okay, so he looks like he's almost done seeding. So we'll be able to fast forward time again. Like on the chicken pen, I go to the gate. Hello, Foxy. Only 2 hours when I went to bed yesterday. He was also streaming. That's like 7-8 hours ago. No. I took a long break in between that. Not even I am that crazy. Brad never sleeps. He just plays Farming Sim 24/7. Such a legend. No, not quite. Keep the cultivator when you start to do corn and sunflowers. Yeah, but by that time, I will want, bigger cultivators. Oh, my deer is all clean again. Oh. I wonder if I can reach the Bergman. We're showering it from a distance. Take care, Gemma. Nightcore Lover, hello. Is the Fent 1050 in the game? Bear with me. The 900. Yep. The Fent 1000 series. There's the 1038. There's the 1042, the 1046, and the 1050. So yes, technically it is. Go change some tires on it. Gosh, 384,000 bucks. Woo! All right, so that answers that question. Let's see. At the dealer, you have to have a trailer for the animal you want to buy. You don't actually have to have a trailer for it, because I've bought horses on my other map. I don't know why I can't buy horses right now. Maybe it's because I have the trailer here. So let's move this trailer out of the zone. All right, fast forwarding time. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we'll see. So I'm hitting R. Yeah, here we go. It's probably just because that trailer was there. So if I want like a new horse, like if I want this Pinto, then I can hit enter to move it, and it'll put it over here, and it'll tell you, okay, it's going to be $5,000 plus a $3,000 transfer fee, and then I can click this, or I can hit space to confirm. So I just confirmed that, and lo and behold, there is my new horse. So now I've got a third horse, which now I have to ride like the eagle into the past. Wait, no, wrong. My dad is a mechanic, and he thinks Fords are more complicated to work on. He thinks they are okay, though. Found on road dead. What do we always say? Fix or repair daily. You know, I had a Ford Mustang. I had a 1989 Ford Mustang, the old Fox body. You know, at the time, I thought it was like the coolest car ever, but then like later, I was kind of like, yeah, this car is really not that cool. Wasn't a bad car. Had very few problems with it until the my clutch cable broke on the it was like the winter, and I'm lucky that it broke where it did, because I was literally only about a quarter mile from my house, and when it broke, my clutch went all the way to the floor, and I essentially coasted right into the dealership. And so I had to go, and I had to borrow my dad's van, because I had to drive up to Cleveland that day and come back, actually it was in the evening. I had to drive up to Cleveland that night and come back the next day. And then when I had to get the car towed to like the Ford dealer, and I can't even remember how much they charged to fix that. It was like a tiny little cable that was 6 inches long, and they charged, I don't know how many hundreds of dollars they charged to put that in there. You want to talk about a car that's complicated to work on, is my freaking Audi. Gee, many. I can't even change the oil on that thing. How did you get enough money to buy all that equipment? Well, you can go back and watch all the live streams and see. A lot of it is loaning. You know, loans. My loans are almost maxed out. Not quite, but they're up there. Let's see. Let's check the fields. Wait, where are we at? Uh-oh. So we got weeds moving in up here. Wait. Come on. Go. There we are. Oh, ooh, we're going to get some rain, guys. We're going to get some rain. Let's back this up. I need to get the big boy to get the weeds off of here. Dream car is a 2015 Camaro Z28. I've never been like the Camaro and the Trans Am are essentially the same car. Like internally, like And even a lot of body is essentially the same, at least on the older ones. But I've never been like a big fan of the Camaros. Like I've had some friends who are like, I love Camaros. I don't like dislike them or anything, but I just can't really. I don't know. I've just always liked the Trans Ams more than the Camaros. But you know, now that Pontiac is dead, you know, we're not going to see any more Trans Ams unless GM, you know, resurrects them. I would like to see them resurrect the Trans Am, but I don't like these. You know, even like the new Mustangs. You know, they're trying to make like a. I don't know. It's just I don't like the way they look. Like even the like the Dodge Charger, the new Camaros. I don't know. They just don't do anything for me. Rip Pontiac. I know. I know. But yeah, if I could find, like I said, if I could find a 1982 black Recaro Trans Am with a tan interior and PMD seats, I would probably go and take money out of my retirement to get it. If I could find a good one. I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. It would be a very unwise, you know, economic decision. And I try to be, you know, I try to be smart with my money. I try to, you know, spend it on things that, you know are going to like work for my channel. You know, I don't go on lavish vacations. You know, I try to take care of my vehicle. You know, so that I can, you know, have a nice vehicle. I'm super stingy when it comes to auto. You know, like if I'm trying to buy a car, I will lowball the heck out of somebody. Matter of fact, like when I bought my last car, which is almost 3 years ago, I was shocked at how low I could get them down. And I'm like, look, I got cash right here. I took the money, like, I'm not going to say how much it was, but I went to the bank and I took money out so I could be like, here's the cash right there. And then they're like, we don't take cash. And I'm like, what? So I had to take the money back to the bank, put it back in the bank, and write them. And I had to get a certified check from the bank because they wouldn't take cash. Isn't that crazy? Let's see. William, hey man, love your vids. Thank you, William. I don't know why you're timed out for. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah, Nightbot's working. I was like, what? What? So you guys are going to get to see the rain here. I don't know if it's going to be during the day or during the night. I do not know. All right. So the weeds are coming up. Gosh, I almost need to buy another weeder. But see, my other tractors are kind of like, meh. They're not the best tractors for weeding. 520. Oh, man. Nope, prices for soybeans are kind of coming back up. See, I hear rain sounds now. Yeah, see, it sounds like rain, but it doesn't look like rain. Helper, what? Oh, he's moving. Oh gosh, I'm getting like email after email. Black Friday this, Black Friday that. Nightcore Lover, subscribe. Thank you, Nightcore. A new Dodge Charger is coming in 2019 with a 1,000 horsepower. See, that's just ridiculous. Go buy a Tesla Model S. It'll still beat a Dodge Charger with a 1,000 horsepower engine. Let's see. I wouldn't mind getting a Tesla, but there's just no way I can afford one. Do you know if Xbox and PS4 can play together? I was told no, they cannot. FS19 is no crossplay except PC and Mac. That is correct. Only PC and Mac will work. Did I ride my horse enough? Oh, that's right. We got to ride both of them. Come on, ride a train and ride it. Wait, where's my other horse? Didn't I buy a horse? Oh, here it is. I thought I bought one. All right, so we get to ride the horses around for a little bit. Still streaming? No. I've only been streaming for about less than 2.5 hours. I took a long break. I had to eat. I had to go out, run some errands. I had to take a shower. I had to, do the chum-chums. All that good stuff. So, yeah. No, I haven't been streaming this whole time. I will not be streaming tomorrow. And if I do, it's going to be late at night. But I don't know. I don't know. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving here. Again, I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. And even if you're not, I hope you have a great day. But yeah, I do not plan on streaming tomorrow. However, I will be back streaming on Friday. Woo. All right. One thing I really like is you can look at your map and you can still ride your horses. Or drive your vehicles. You can still keep them in motion. That's pretty big. That's another feature that we didn't have from before. Sewing. Oh, I thought he was going to have me knit a sweater. I'd be like, man, that's awesome. You want a cardigan? But no. I almost got in 6 wrecks in less than 2 minutes. Yeah, that's not fun. I tell you, it like anymore, it's almost every time I go out, some idiot almost runs into me. Ah! I put Odyssey back in the stables. No. Yeah, it's scary driving these days. I mean, I guess it's scary driving any day, but, I think there's a lot of people out there that don't deserve a driver's license. Whee! All right. Hey Brad, just woke up here in England and happy to see you live, but off to work soon. Love your videos. Thank you, Christopher. Have a great day over there. Up there, now I can start seeing some raindrops coming in there. Raindrops keep falling on my head. I don't remember the rest of the words. Can you pick up straw from contracts? Nope, you cannot. Oh no, it's the Bigfoot. I bet that has a lot of horsepower. No, not so much. It's only got 1 horsepower. So it's like really, it's not a very good one. This is probably the lowest horsepower that you can get in all of Farming Simulator. But, oh, I can't look when it's not running. If you guys remember, like Skyrim, or even before Skyrim, what was the Elder Scrolls game before Skyrim? It was oh, it's late. I'm tired, and I can't think of it. It was Oblivion. The horses had these gigantic buttholes that stared you right in the face. So it's and I got into this big discussion years ago about horse buttholes in video games. Like, are they really necessary? And the discussion that I ended up with was, you know, if you want to have realism, then you should have anatomically correct animals in video games. And I said, okay, I understand it, but go if you really want to look into this, and I don't recommend it whatsoever, but if you look up like Elder Scrolls Oblivion horse butthole, you're probably going to find a couple screenshots or two. Or some, you know, go out and if you've got Oblivion on your Xbox or PlayStation and you feel like booting it up and looking at your horse's hiney, then by all means, I'm not going to stop you. But it just might be worth a laugh. Morrowind. Morrowind 2? I heard that they're redoing Morrowind. Or maybe not redoing it, but they're going to be coming out with like a new Morrowind game or something. Let's see, 71%. Figures we need. Great. We need lime on this field now. Alright, so we're going to have to run around the field again. And then it looks like we're going to have to do some fertilizing and some liming. Let's see. Probably both of these field. Yeah, that needs yeah, both of them are going to need fertilizer. Horse 86. All right. Does the rain wash off the tractors? I think if you have it in, like, you know, have the time at like set to real time, and you wait long enough, then yeah, it eventually will. Pretty sure it does. Dirt bike life. I just looked at the horse pics. I had to see this virtual bing bong hole. Why do you have to run with the horse? Because you have to exercise it. See over here where it says daily riding, 99%? You have to get them up to 100% in order to advance their value. If you don't, then they just stay at the same value day after day. So you have to exercise them to increase. Ooh, nice thunder. Okay, and start the engine. Yeah, Let's go down here. Did we get the corner? No, we didn't. That time we did. All right, let's fold this up. Let's see. What do I have to do? What do I got to do? What do I got to do? Lime. Do the lime first. Reason why, like, if I'm going to put down fertilizer next, I put the lime first is because if you put fertilizer on top of lime, it makes the lime disappear. So I don't know why it's popping up saying I need lime after I've already seeded. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't do that yet. No. All right. So I guess what I'm going to do, let's turn off fertilizer. And I'm just going to have the helper use whatever I got in there. I don't really feel like sitting here and doing my finger bouncing maneuver again. I thought the value went down as soon as you left the lot and then steadily decreased. No, it doesn't really seem to anymore. Farm Sim always had bad rain. Okay, so we're in the tractor now. And so the rain is not coming through the tractor like it used to. If I look down at the floor, it's not coming in. Yeah, it's not coming in here anymore. That's the same one. I like the rain sounds, though. Phillips May, great stream as always. Thank you so much, Phillips. I appreciate that. Farm Sim has... I already read that comment. All right. He is... What is this guy doing? Oh, he's... That's right. In the train, though, let's see. Well, it's not coming through the roof here. However... If we go over here, it's still coming in under the roof here, but you can see it's kind of flickery. Like if you look this way, it's a lot more apparent than if you're looking straight up. You don't really see it, but that might be the same. Like if you're if you're outside, see when I'm looking up, I can really see the rain, and we're looking at a gray cloud and like darker raindrops, so you can really see them there. Or if you go here, you might see a couple, but it's not nearly as visible. But if you look, just horizontal like this, it almost, it looks like it's raining. Though, if you're outside, not under cover, it definitely looks like it's raining a lot harder. Let's walk into the house. And it does not appear to be raining in the house. Oh, no, I take that back. I see raindrops. See them now. Yeah, I definitely see rain. Well, I don't right there. I don't understand why it's such a difficult thing for Giants to do. Really bizarre. Okay, so let's see how. Whoop. And we're almost out of lime. A steam train mod would be cool. Yeah, but steam train mods aren't used anymore. Except for like touristy places. I think the last steam train I rode on was over in Germany in what was the name of that town? It's a train that takes you up to the Brocken in Germany, which is kind of like in the Harz Mountains region. Wernigerode. I think that's how they said it. All right, there we go. And we're going to have to be incredibly conservative here. John C. Pepper. Thank God for YouTuber. I would go nuts. Oh, no. Oh, crap. No, are you kidding me? Well, looks like we're going to lose out on... Oh, I bet he's trying to lay down fertilizer, too. Okay. Well, we're going to have to take him up to get... Yeah, we're going to have to take him to get fert... Alright, so now... Oh, and the other cool thing is the windshield wipers work. I know a lot of people like that. So yeah, if we come out here and we activate the fertilizer sprayer, for whatever reason, it causes the lime to disappear. I'm not going to complain about it, though. Home Chicken 19, hello. John C. Pepper, call the roofer. Brandon Red, I hope they release a nice Midwest, true American farming like Nebraska or Iowa. Would love a Kentucky-based map. Nice stream, by the way. Thank you very much, Brandon. I don't know. You know, the maps that they do are not... Like, they're not specific. Like, I don't think they would ever say, okay, this is a Kentucky map, for example. I just don't see them doing that. But, you know, well, like the, I don't know, the Gold Edition map, I think, for FS15, that one was based on, like, you know, the Midwest, like, you know, kind of out to Colorado kind of thing. You know, the one with the baseball fields and all that stuff. You guys remembered that one? All right, let's drive this up here for a while, and then we'll tab back and get the fertilizer started on field 19. Yeah, they're very generic American maps. You know, it's not like it's going to be, you know, like this one is, or I'm sorry, the current American map, Ravenport, is loosely based on kind of like the entire, like an amalgam of the entire West Coast. And then they added a bunch of trash to it. So other than that, I don't, you know, that's kind of like how it goes. You know, I don't know if they would ever make a, you know, like a Southwest American map, you know, like kind of like a Texas map, or, you know, I don't know. You know, if you were to make like an Oklahoma map, it's basically just going to be flat. The whole thing is going to be flat. like Missouri, like Central Missouri map. It's just gonna be like a perfectly flat map. I've never heard of this game before, but you're a pretty chill guy, so I'm a chill. Well, welcome in Hodge65. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Playing some Farming Simulator. Completely relaxing game when I'm not talking about, you know, cats eating other cats. Everyone's like, ah, you had to remind us. I know. Do a retrospective on old simulators. I don't know. Somewhere around here, I don't know if I threw it away, but like after my dad passed away and we were, you know, I was, you know, cleaning the house and everything, I did find a bunch of old, like, you know, computer, like PC games, and I had the original Flight Simulator, like Flight Simulator version 1.0, which was, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator. That was like, basically back then it was, you know, a pixely, go and search it. Microsoft Flight Simulator version 1, or like 1.0. And see how awesome it looked. I played that game quite a bit, and I had no clue how to fly a plane back then. Which do you prefer, first or third person? I would say I probably do prefer third person in this game a little bit better, just because you can, you know, you've got better situational awareness. But if I'm driving somewhere, I do enjoy first person. No doubt. All right, so I'm going to accelerate time while we're driving back. Just because you don't have to have time stopped in order to fertilize. And we can get a lot, you know, fertilizing done while still accelerating time forward. And then I'm going to take a look at the map here in just a second and make sure that we're not getting any weeds or anything like that. All right. And yep, there's that. No weeds coming in. So we're good there. All right. William Gannis, hello. What if you're driving from location to location, but you just drive through fields and yards and don't use roads? Yeah, you can do that. Like if you just want to drive like a straight line from one point to another, yep, there's nothing to stop you from doing that at all. You just have to make sure you don't like run into any lakes or, you know, sometimes like if you just point yourself in one direction, you might run into a tree or something, which would be kind of bad. Oh, I need to put the narrow tires on this Bredal. Ooh, look at the clouds coming in there. Great demand at barn. Watch it be for straw. Watch it. Just watch. You watch. Barn. Let's go to the barn. Barn, 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 barn. Yep, right there. Straw. Not a bad price either. Darn it. Ooh. Oh, did you see the creepy red clouds? That was awesome. Prepare for $1, yes. Wait, I can't customize this? Oh, wait a second. Did I? This is a leased vehicle. That's why I can't customize it. Great. Let's see. Oh, it's so dark and scary. There's the moon shining through. I think the moon is a little bit too bright, but that's just me. Let's see, how is the okay? So fertilizing is finished. So we'll drive back to the farm. I guess we can turn the brights on. Can you please show me how to turn on the windshield wipers? The windshield wipers turn on automatically when you when it's raining in game. So it just turns on automatically. You don't have any control over it. Angela Castle, hello, Mr. Brad. How are you? May I ask, are there any NPCs in this game? Can you build your own farm home? There's not really NPCs. As far as like building your home, the way the game works, it's a little bit different than previous farming simulator games. So you would actually you can buy different areas instead of buying the field. So like up here on field number 10, if you wanted to buy field 10 and put a house up here, you can go into placeables, and under farmhouses, since we're on the European map, there's like the German home, so you can place additional homes on the map. And I'm fairly confident that modders are probably going to have additional homes that you'll be able to purchase later on. But as far as buying a home and upgrading it and things like that, no, unfortunately not. I hope that answers your question. What is the price of FS19 on PC? It is $34.99 US dollars. If you're in a different country, you need to check your local listings. Let's see, fertilize. Everything's good. Yep, there's the crop coming in there. I kind of wish it was daylight so we could see the nice, pretty yellows there coming off the canola. See if I can jump up here. No. Oh, come on. Get up on the wood pile. Oh. No. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Ah. Let's try this. Ooh, there we go. There you can kind of see the yellow. I don't know if it's going to switch. It's probably going to switch over to grown by the time before the sun comes up. But I like the clouds. The new clouds are really nice. It's no longer raining. So hopefully we'll get a nice crop yield now that we've had some rain. I don't know if it really affects the crop yield or not. Hey, are workers smarter? No. I'm going to say generally no. Thank you, sir. I'll sit back and watch. I need to determine if this is a game I would like to purchase. So we're just like chilling up on the roof, like, there's the crop. It's done. Darn it. All right, let's get the combine. Start her up. All right, so we got a big canola harvest to do this time around. Oh, unfold everything. That's right. There's some nice morning sun there. B to turn on the harvester. And away we go. I'm going to kind of turn down this way like I did last time. I think that kind of worked out. And there's the canola seeds pouring in. And probably want to slow down time. There we go. And again, we're just manually cutting the canola here. Over in Europe, it's also, well, in some parts of the world, it's called rapeseed or wraps. Oh, we just got a donation. Thank you very much. I'll have to see that pop up. It'll kind of take a second here. Unless, oh no. Up. $1. Thank you so much, Boom Tater. All right, let's back her up. But yeah, it's called wraps in some areas, rapeseed in others. If you've ever heard of rapeseed oil, that's what this plant is. Some actually, like some of the other farming games, like I think Farmer's Dynasty, I think they actually do call it rape in that game. No association with, you know, what the American version of that word, you know, no similarities to that connotation whatsoever. That's just the name of it. I'm trying to actually do this full harvest here just in first person. I don't want to go to third person, and I'm doing it all manually. I love how the crops, you know, are collected by the combine now. It's just a lot nicer, a lot more fluid than in previous versions. Kind of want to check that right side to make sure we're staying on the right harvest path. Terry Wells, hey Brad, I've checked out the horn on the... Oh, have I checked out the horn? Yeah, on the 78 Lizard pickup truck? Yes, I did. You get the 78 Lizard pickup on the Estancia Lapacho map, and so I checked it out at the beginning of the live stream I did earlier today. You want to be Tracer? What's Tracer? My header is closed? What? What are you talking about with this? Oh, are you talking about the roller here? Like this? Because you get, oh, this is cool. You can move that in and out. Ah, what's happening? And you can move this up and down too. So I don't know. What is going on here? Something weird's happening. It doesn't have any effect whatsoever on crop yield. No. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Now my header's all messed up. At least as far as I'm aware, it doesn't have any bearing on crop yield. Boomtater, yes, you can remap controls. If you go into the key bindings here, yep, you can have multiple keys for each thing. You can even, like if you have a mouse that's got some really crazy buttons on it, you can map those as well. So yeah, you've got a lot of options as far as remapping keys. You've been doing the contract for Field 5 with potatoes for $59,000 for 4 hours. Yeah, I know. I told you guys it was going to take a long time when I did that contract earlier, or when I started it. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so we're up to about 6,200 in canola on this field. Not too bad. For the menu key, just for the menu keys, I mean, you can remap all the controls, even the. I'm pretty sure even like the joystick controls you can remap. It's wired. Giants can get the likes of John Deere in the game, but not trucks like Ford or Dodge. Lizard trucks generally suck. Well, the pickup trucks aren't great. I mean, yeah, but it's not like pickup truck simulator. Though, you know, the name, you know, the big car companies, you know, they've got, you know, there's all kinds of racing games and things like that. So yeah, they're generally, you would generally think that they're going to have a, you know, an office that deals with those kinds of licensing issues. But honestly, I'm not going to lose any sleep. The last thing I care about in Farming Simulator is the type of pickup truck that I'm using. And you know, there's modders out there that mod, you know, pickup trucks and things. So, you know, they do that kind of stuff anyway. But you know, even when they had the Mustang, they had kind of like this Ford Mustang looking car in Farming Simulator 17, and I don't think I ever bought it. I bought it, the only time I bought it was either during a live stream just to show it off to somebody, or I might have done an episode where I was like showing it off in that episode. Other than that, I don't think I ever bought that car. Like what's the point of it? You're just driving around from point A to point B, and it's not like the John Deere Gator or the Mahindra where you can actually like put things in the back. You can you know, if you look at the Gator and the Mahindra, you know, you've got this in the back where you can, you know, you can go to your chickens and put chicken eggs in there and drive them to the sell point, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can do it with the pickup truck too, and obviously you've got more room for more eggs in the back of the pickup. But yeah, I mean that's an option as well. There's the John Deere. I don't know why I was thinking that the John Deere Gator was in this game was 4 seats. Do they have a 4-seat Gator? I'm pretty sure they do. All right, what are crop prices like? Oh, now the canola prices are terrible. Geez, all the prices are pretty bad. Wheat prices aren't too bad. Like we could go up to Port Northwest, which is up there. Yep. So we have the Fort Schritt trailer, which is this one. Holds 10,750 liters. I kind of want to get a Strautmann and just up the capacity to 12,000 liters. What about the Farm Tech? This one, okay, that one holds 14,000. AgroLiner's 21,000. No, 27,000. It holds 21,000, but it's cost 27,000. Oh, wait a second. I have a Strautmann. Ah! I like this train so much more than the train on the American map. Like, you can actually see out the windows. Ooh, Helper has a full grain tank. Where's my... Oh, he's over there. Okay. Well, I guess he's going to offload with you. Wait, is that connected up or not? There we go. Yeah, like this little trailer is nice because you can convert it into several different configurations. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over here to my workshop. This is a placeable where you can do repair on vehicles and maintenance. But we're going to go and we're going to customize this trailer. I hope this is one I've actually bought. Yes, it is, so I can customize it. And so we can customize it for $4,000 to the 12,000 liter capacity. So I'm going to hit enter to customize. So now we only have $230 left, but we have much more capacity for selling crops. So we can take that wheat up to the the port. And another thing, and I'm hoping, let's see, where's the other? Oh, here he is. No. Yep, John Deere makes a 4-seat. I thought they made a 4-seat Gator. So we're going to offload the canola. Because I think we could probably get a better price for it. Oh. Ginger Phoenix, hello. All right. Now this is one I think. Well, let's disconnect because we're gonna try something. I don't know if I can connect one of those trailers to one of these. If it's the Strautmann trailer, I know for a fact that I can. I just don't know if I can with this one. And I can. Awesome. Okay, so that means we can take a lot more wheat up to the selling point. So let's see. We were going to sell wheat, right? Yeah, wheat. Yeah. All right. So start filling. Now we're going to make some money. Probably isn't going to be tons and tons of money, but yeah, we're going to get about a little over 12,000 for that load, and a little over 10,000 for this. 11,000 something probably. All right. Off we go to the market. Okay. So first person here. Well, at least... what? Okay. God. What's going on? It's me. No. Gmod just subbed. Thank you, Gmod. I didn't see your name pop up, but it might not have hit yet. Or maybe I missed it. I don't know. When you play, do you generally play realistic as in no money? No, I never use money mods when I play. If I do use a money mod or if I, cheat money in, it's typically only if I'm doing like a showcase video where I'm trying to, purchase, like let's say Giants comes out with a DLC and it's got 8 or 10 different vehicles in it. Well, what I'll do is I'll create a save just for that, and I will, then I'll maybe go into the save file and cheat money in so that I can, show off that particular mod. Otherwise, no, I don't believe in cheating in money. I think that takes the fun out of the game. If you're gonna cheat, why play the game? It's you're just you're gonna get to the end faster, and you're cheating yourself out of the experience and the reward of earning the equipment. If you don't earn any, oh my gosh, whoa, yep, everything's perfectly fine. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, earning money and cheating and stuff. All right, where's the? All right, there it is. There's the sell point. We've got $112 left. Actually, way less than that, considering. Why? Tip side. Let's change. Oh, there we go. Beep. Wait, what just happened? I just felt a vibration on my desk, but it wasn't from my desk. It wasn't from my phone. It was probably the phantom vibration. Yes, this is Felsbrunn. And then oh, 11,824. And then we're gonna sell the wheat. Now, with the Strautmann trailer, you can actually tip from either side, left, right, rear, or from this little door right here, which is kind of cool. So there's a bunch of options. Oh, that's cool. You can even see the cotter pins in there. See it like right in the center of the door. There's like 2 bolts with cotter pins going straight down through it. That's kind of cool. Boy, these trailers are way more detailed than they've ever been in the past. 13,000. All right, so those 2 trailers just got us 25,000 bucks. How much more wheat do we have? We don't have enough to really worry about bringing it all the way back up again. The ghosts. Paranormal activity on your desk. Whoa. Whoa. Brother. Sorry. Camille, welcome with Poland. Welcome to Poland. Or hello to Poland. Welcome. Okay, it's late here. I'm getting tired. I'm getting hungry too. All of a sudden, I'm like, man, I could eat some turkey and dressing. You clicked the bell. Awesome. Thank you very much. Don't spend it all at one. Oh, I'm not. It's going to go towards seed, probably. I should probably just. I don't know. We need to start farming more soybeans again so that we can get like a nice, great demand or something. At least you're farming for your food. I can't eat bits and bytes. How many hours have you played the game? I don't really know because you can't actually look up like time in game, and I don't have the Steam version, so which is weird because I thought Giants was going to send us out the Steam like legit Steam keys for this. So I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna. What the heck? Why didn't he pull up here? Whoops. Ah. Is he full? Oh, he's pretty much full, I guess. Oh, he's still sliding here. Interesting. Still have that. I don't know if that's like an actual traction issue. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be the game's supposed to be like that. Okay. Turkey Day, not the turkeys. How long are you streaming now? We're probably gonna. It's almost 2:30, so I'm probably, once I get this crop done, we're probably gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna get to bed because I've got a long day tomorrow, and not sitting in front of a computer for once. I'm gonna go see the family and all that fun stuff. Let's see, we've got even more. I think I'm gonna go buy the dual wheels for this thing though. Oh, that's nice. Oh, come on. Let's let's just back this in. Back this up, I mean. And I'm just gonna hire the worker here. There we go. That going a little bit too fast there. Do you know how to call the train to pick up crops and deliver in multiplayer mode? I haven't played too much multiplayer yet, so I don't know right off the top of my head. I'm sorry. Go. And he's done and empty. All right, cool. So we got almost 15,000 off of that field. So let's just go up and offload all the canola. Go to the other one, offload him. We're dual offloading canola. And, all right, so what I want to do here may or may not be super cool beans, or I don't know, probably not. All right, let's lay that down. I don't know why I'm doing this, but we are. want the twin wheel. Wait, it's not going to cost us anything? The crawler tracks will. I don't want the crawler tracks. I don't like the crawler track. Dual. Wait, what is this? Wide tires. Huh. Now, when I purchased this, I know for a fact that the twin wheels cost more money. Yes. Now, I got the twin wheels. I think that looks way better. And I guess I'll have to see, you know, in the upcoming episodes or upcoming live streams or whatever, I'm going to have to see if it performs better. It definitely looks super cool, that's for sure. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode, for this live stream. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Again, if you're in the United States or Canada or anywhere else that celebrates Thanksgiving, everybody have a safe and prosperous Thanksgiving. I want to say thank you to all of you guys who are watching. I'm thankful for all of you, thankful to all the donators and super chatters recently. I really appreciate all the support. And we will see you. I'll see you back very soon. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. I'm going to try to, you know, if I get home and I'm not super tired, it might be like tonight and do another live stream. But if not, I will be back on Friday for sure. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you haven't, definitely hit that sub button. I definitely appreciate it. I will see you all very soon. Farming Simulator 19. I am Brad M73. Good night, and bye for now.